and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be setting up my Louis Vuitton large ring or GM agenda for the new semester / next session. So in my program we take one course out at a time. It's structured that way. Currently halfway or a little bit past halfway through the coursework that's required for the program, which is very exciting. But the fall semester starts August 29th, and the first session is marketing management, and then the second session is data analysis. And so we'll be setting up for the first session, which is marketing, or sorry, not marketing management, principles of marketing. I have new inserts from 8LOTUS that we are going to be using and that I'm excited to try out. But first I want to show y'all what the current setup looks like. So I'm currently still in the summer semester, and as I record this, we got our syllabus while we were in residency out. Actually, she published the course, and so we were all looking at it. So I really want to set this up and get this prepared, because there's also room in here for me to put the remaining parts of what to do for my current class in here. So for this current class that I'm in, it's qualitative research methods. We had a residency period, and with that, everything essentially was tied to residency. And so the biggest assignments that we had were 2 presentations, and then we have 1 major paper that's due at the end of the semester, which is the only thing minus a smaller paper that is due this month. So I didn't need a lot of space, didn't need to like plan things out, write things out. We had a few discussion posts, but it's not like regular discussion posts where I have to like research, or you know, there's a certain like requirement. It was really like, oh, excuse me, intro, and then we had to talk about our presentation and what we were doing, and then one was just really a Q&A, so there wasn't much. And then we had class 1, so it was a lot of work, which is why there was less assignments, but you know, a little different. So here's how the current setup looks, and yeah, we're going to switch this out for some new inserts from 8LOTUS that recently came out. So we are taking the previous inserts out, and then we are putting in these new inserts. So just to give y'all a little overview of these are printables, and then I did tweak them a bit. That's the best part about the 8LOTUS inserts, is that one, I have so many, but like I can customize them before I print, and that way I can set them up kind of how I want. And so these are a little different, but the main inserts, these are the 2023 bundle, and I'll have everything linked below for you guys, of course. So you have your yearly overview from 2022 to 2023, and then you have 12 boxes, and then it breaks it down by quarter. On this side though, you have it said 2022 2023 vision. I just removed that part because I didn't need that. But you have goals, and then you have 4 segments. And so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to set this up, but I really liked it. I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with that. But then you have your quarterly, and then on the back of these quarterly inserts, again, there was something up here, I can't remember, I just removed it, so that was more minimal, and I wasn't going to go by that. There's also titles here, and I just covered those up as well so that it can be blank and I can use them for whatever I need. But we have 2 line sections, and then a graph section, and then it just again breaks it down by quarter. And then we move on to the months. So I switched out the monthly inserts, so it had the other style of monthly dashboard that didn't have the lines, and I swapped it out for these in the printable file. But I really want to try these new monthly inserts because they have a different structure. So you have Monday through Friday on the left, Saturday and Sunday, and then a big priorities and to-do list on the side. So I really love this and thought this would be great for class. and just really wanted to try it out. So this is the main reason why I bought it. The bundle also comes with weekly inserts as well, and they're all like grid pages. Again, just check it out if you're interested. I didn't need that. I'm just gonna stick to the the monthly view, because this is more than what I will need for class. I'm not gonna go into specifics again, just because then I just force myself to use the planner, and I just put all the specifics in my daily planner. So on the back, this is something else that I swapped out. This comes with the normal monthly views, or like the older monthly views, but I just really like this because there's more space and structure for whatever I need. So a little customizing, but really excited to try this out and to also set this up with you guys. So what we are going to do, now that y'all have seen the overview, is I'm going to go through and I'm actually going to put in all of the remaining dates, like the school calendar in here, with some dots from Papery Planning. So I'm going to use the mini dots because these should work perfectly. So I have the Simply Gray, and I should have the light gray. And what I'm going to do is track when semesters start and end, residency periods, and then anything else that comes to mind when I pull up the main calendar. Alright, so we have all of the dates in there. So I have residency periods, and then when the semesters and the different sessions start and stop. So we are good for the little overview. I don't know what I'm doing with these pages. We're just going to leave them blank for now. What we're really focused on right now is the session. And then same with these. I might update these in like a plan with me with you guys. I just really don't know. Well, actually, what I could do is just move or set these up how I set up the quarterly inserts. So we are in August and class ends on the 12th, and then I'll probably just use these as the assignment tracker for everything that's due. And then next class starts here. So we'll start with that. And then let's get into the months. So we are in August. Each class is 8 weeks. So I'll be working in August and September. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these stone gray dots, and I'm going to go through and put in all of the deadlines for this class. Alright, so I think I might have zoomed in a little too far, but I've had people who've asked to like zoom in more so they can actually see me right, and that's the best I can do, guys, sorry. But yeah, I have all of the deadlines in here with dots, so I have discussions and then the major assignments. So under priorities, I'm actually going to write in the major assignments, and That way I can keep track of those bigger ones that are due. So we're just gonna write those in. Y'all, I'm very excited for this class. So as I mentioned, it's marketing, and as y'all know, worked in marketing for several years in addition to being an influencer. And lately, with my new role, I'm no longer in the marketing department. I still do like marketing things, and like I work directly with marketing as well, but it's a data analysis like / analytics role, so it's a little different. And I don't know, I really like it, but there are things that I miss. But luckily I have my like this platform, because you know, being an influencer or content creator, it's marketing, like it's all marketing. And so I really love that I have this to do, because now I just get to do it for fun. And although I did love getting paid to do marketing, I don't know, it's different because it's for fun. And I don't know, I'm really excited to just be in this class. But yeah, we have priorities. So there's, it looks like 1 page due in week 3. And she didn't put dates. She just put like what week. So that's why if you saw me like pointing, I was counting what week we were in. But we have 1 big group project with like a 30-page paper, but it's a group project. A pretty, I think 20-page paper, 5-page paper, and then an outline. So a lot to do in addition to these discussions. So these discussions are, to me, and I tell everybody this because like, especially this one, I was telling like my cohort, like this class is kind of intense even for me. And like this, you know, used to be my bread and butter, but like these discussion posts are essentially like 1 to 2 page papers. Like they're not just like paragraphs, like they're like 1 or 2 paragraphs, like they're pretty intense. And then like, for example, the first one, there's 2 questions. The second question has 2 additional questions to it. So that's going to be about like 1 or 2 pages worth of content, if not, or of work, if not more. So when you see smaller things, because a lot of people have reached out and they're like, hey, is it like, because I talk about school being overwhelming, and they like don't see the correlation when they see, you know, like, oh wow, you only have like 1 assignment due this week, right? But no, this is a discussion post, and it's essentially like a 1 to 2 page, sometimes 3-page paper. And then with the responses, I don't believe she put how many you have to do, but those are essentially like a 1-page response back if you want full credit. So it's not, I know in undergrad, like discussions are like 1 paragraph, maybe 2, 3 max. No, like it's a lot. So just keep that in mind when you are, when I'm talking about like workload, like trust me, it's a lot of work. So yeah, we have all of that. I'm going to save the to-do for the months, so that way I can just track exactly what I need to do, and I can put like smaller things in there. And then I don't really know what I want to do on the back just yet. Again, I think this is something that I'm probably going to leave blank, and then my plan with me is, or maybe in an update, I'll like fill out how I want to do this. So this is the initial setup, and then once class starts too, like that's also what I'm waiting for. I don't want to like set this up, because right now I'm basing all of this on the syllabus, but once we actually, like class starts, we get some more information, we meet with the professor, and then I'll get a gauge of like how I will set everything else up and what I'll need to put in here. But other than that, honestly, I think that's going to be it. So that is the new inserts and the new setup. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.